Hi, good morning. Today we are going to discuss on the limit state design of footing and the introduction of the footing types. It is the fifth unit. Let's recall last class we discussed on the column types of the column we designed for that one. The what are the types of preliminary classification types of square column, rectangular column, and square column, and how we correlate with the IS 456 to the design parameters. Uh, Today we are going to discuss on the after the column how the load will be transferred to the soil. So these are the topics we are going to discuss. Introduction of the footing. Footing is the large the load coming from the column transferred to the soil to the deeper area, larger area. The foot otherwise the column will be settled or footing will be settled, then building will be collapses. The footings are fundamental structure for the building. What are the footings in the footing is the fundamental element, the load transfers and stability, settlement control, and foundation base. These all the fundamental elements for the design of footings. The load is the live load, maybe dead load, any loads it may be. For the purpose of we from the design part define part the event load distribution, soil adaptability, preventing damages, anchoring structures. It is the defined part. In this load defined part and in the prototype or ideator, we have to shallow footing and isolate footing. Isolate is the single column and single footing. It is the isolate is known as the pad, independent concrete pad to support the this one, and limit load capacity of soil, and this advantages is the it is the costless and low for the residential purposes, and disadvantages is the less load it will be transfers combined or raft footings. The combined or raft footing is the larger combined footings is the column two column is constructed together causes due to the overlapping of footing. It causes the combined footing. Raft footing is the continuous slab will footing for the covering of basement or the footing area. For example, in case of you see the shopping complex, in this shopping complex you will see car parking is all raft footing. The deep footing is the file foundation. You see, all the bridges are constructed in the deep footing because load, enormous load transferred to the without any settlement. Settlement is the very important. So enormous load will come, and it will, so it only advantages is the enormous load will come, and the disadvantage is very cost, construction cost is heavy. So this is on this one. The file foundations are type deep footing when the surface soils layers are weak and unstable, supporting the clay or clay or sand. In this type of footings, we have to put for this one. Now summary: choose the right footing. How we will choose? If it is the red soil, we have to go for uh, shallow footing, and deep footing clay under this one. For the shallow residential purpose, we have to the isolated we can deep footing for the clay soil and larger area or like a column or bridges, and this all we have to long term stability required for this one. So types of footings depending upon the loads and this one. I'm asking, and someone can say that the seed bearing capacity is weaker soil. Then what type of which type of footing we can provide? Last class also we discussed in the shopping complexes or car parking area. It is the raft footing. Okay. Now assignment part. Uh, main purpose of the footing to the option is the distribute the load structures to the soil. The question which most this suitable footing is this one, and we will discuss on the next class and the types of footing and the deep footing and how design part will be taken care. Thank you.